It is Valentine's Day, and that means there's romance in the air. Now, sometimes the romance is close by, and we don't even know it. So how can we know when that other person is interested in us? Well, Michael C.Anthony, author of Body Language Secrets, How to Read Minds by Reading Bodies, is back with us to help decode the flirtatious side of both men and women and let us know what they're really thinking. Nice to see you again, Michael.
See you, Jerry.
All right, so what does this mean when you're sitting like this, Michael?
Wow, this is confidence.
Okay.
I've been here before.
Okay, all right. So women and men flirt differently, or is there overlap?
They do, for the most part. There is some overlap, but for the most part, they're going to do things a little bit different.
Okay, so let's talk about the indicators of interest that are non-verbal.
Which is a fancy way of saying, how you doing?
Right, okay. So the
Yeah.
non-verbal indicators for women are?
We're going to have preening. When a woman is twirling the hair with eye contact.
With eye contact.
Now, this is her way of making herself prettier. Now, again, with all flirtation, create a baseline first.
Right.
If you are in a situation where it's a meeting or you see someone that's always twirling their hair, they're not always flirting with you.
Right.
But if, you're single, it's a one-on-one, there might be some extra eye contact there, then yes.
Right, okay,
flirting.
so let's talk about the lips. What will a woman do with her lips?
A woman will lick her lips.
Okay, well,
just
there's a dead giveaway.
Yep, to have a fresh look. She'll have that fresh look, but really in her mind, she's thinking nummy nummy.
Okay.
And, she likes what she's looking at.
All right, okay, and what about the eyes?
The eyes, this is an interesting one. When a woman looks at her eyes, let's flirt for a second
Okay.
here. Look away for a second.
Okay.
I'm looking at you right now. Okay, now make
Wait, am I the woman or the man?
You're going to be the man.
I'm the man, okay.
Now, I'm looking at you. I'm checking you out. Now,
Right.
look at me. I'm going to make eye contact and look away with a grin.
Ah.
I purposely got busted.
Okay.
And so I was communicating to you. I was looking at you. You caught me. I looked away with a grin.
Okay, dead giveaway.
I wanted
right
you to
there.
catch me.
Okay, all right, and how about proximity of bodies,
Right.
say in a social situation?
Professionally, people like to be about 2 feet away from each other.
Right.
Friends, about 6 inches is okay. But when somebody's getting a little bit closer, maybe touching under the table or sitting beside one another, thighs touching one another, that's someone who's saying, I'm comfortable with you, and I want you to know that.
Okay, now we're going to move on to men. Now, I know there are a lot of cues with crossed legs, too. Let's talk
Yes.
about that with both men and women as we move to men.
Okay, crossing the legs. Let's talk about a woman. A woman, if she crosses her legs, she'll move the ankle like this. This is a sign of excitement, sign of nervousness.
Or nervousness, yeah.
Right, but it must have eye contact associated with it. You're sitting in an airport somewhere, you're looking at a woman, and she's got the leg crossed and she's twirling, but she's not looking at you. She's not into you, okay? She has to be looking, because the feet are the furthest part from the brain, they're the hardest part to control.
Okay, so now let's move on to the men. We,
Yep.
we have a limited amount of time, so
Yep.
let's talk about the key points.
Okay.
How do you know when a man is flirting non-verbally with his body?
When a man is flirting non-verbally, he wants to appear as a really good listener. So when he's listening to you, the eyes will open like this. And his eyes will also leave your eyes and look usually at the mouth, but he's examining the face at the same time.
Okay, looking right through you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a guy also wants to show that he's confident, and a guy, I'm going to stand here,
Okay.
a guy will take up a little bit more space like this. So he wants you to know he's confident, but on the other side, if he wants to flirt with you when he's nervous, there's going to be a lot of fidgeting, a lot of touching of the face, a lot of touching of the neck, but he's continually making that eye contact, and he's usually got a perma smile on too, saying, hey, I've got some interest here.
All right, Michael C.Anthony. It's always interesting to talk to you about body language.
Too.
All right, and you're ending the segment the way you began.
Yes,
Very
that's a habit.
I love that. All right, thanks so much.
All right, thanks,
We'll
Jerry.
be right back with more Daytime after this.